How's it going, everyone? So the lemongrass that we have at my grandparents' place, I'm going to be propagating that today because it is getting quite old and it's looking a bit scrappy. And then also by propagating it, I'm going to get a few free plants that then I can take back to our property so we can grow them there. So this is the lemongrass. It is quite big, as you can see, and it's also got some of this dead growth on the end of its leaves. That is just because of some frost damage that we've had over the past week and a half, 2 weeks or so. But there is a lot of growth points where it will be able to propagate from, if you can see in there. So I'll be digging in around there, trying to divide off some of those bulbs. I haven't actually propagated lemongrass before, but I do know a bit about how to do it. So I'll have a bit of a dig around in there and try and break off some clumps. Okay, so these are the pieces that I got. So they don't all have a lot of root, but that should be fine. But what I'm just going to do now is just really take off most of the foliage so they don't stress through water loss. So I've just finished them giving a bit of a haircut and they're looking much better and neater now. So as I said before, most of them have a bit of root, which you can sort of see there. That one is very, very nice, but then some others that I pulled out, so they've only got a really short knob, or like this one, none at all. So obviously I'll still try for these because they should take root quite easily. But definitely these ones with already some roots on them, they'll do the best. And I'm actually quite surprised at how thick the bulb is. That's probably 1.5 centimeters or so, maybe about 1/2 inch. So I reckon that's pretty good. That's pretty nice. It's got a very, very good aroma. I love digging it up because just the aroma was just filling the air and it was awesome. So for potting them up, I'm going to be mainly using these sort of pots. I do also have this one, which I would probably prefer because they're really nice and deep, encourages good root growth and helps it to establish a really good root system. But this one is nice because it is also a bit of a deeper pot as well. So quite simply, I'm just going to be getting a pot like this, and in it just sort of poke it down. I only backfill a little bit because I don't really think you're supposed to bury it too much. I'm just going to push it down, and just like that really. So that's pretty much it. So it's just sitting probably like 1/2 centimeter or so under where it was, but I don't really think it's too much of a problem if you bury it a little bit deeper. But I know we'll just see how we go. So I'll just do that for the rest of them. So that's them done. They're all potted up now. They are, because I haven't buried them too deeply, they're a little bit wobbly, so that's also another reason why I gave them a trim so they don't have too much top weight. So I will try and maybe get a skew or something, I don't know, maybe as a little stake, but otherwise just keep them in a really protected spot. Nice sunny, warm spot if you can. I mean, we are coming into winter. Actually, we are just in winter now. But there are a few nice warm spots around the yard, so that should be fine. Now, using it, I should probably go there. So I have never really used lemongrass a lot, but that is just mainly because we haven't grown it ourselves before, and also we don't buy it from the supermarket. But when I have been able to use it, I really love using it in herbal teas because it really has a beautiful flavour and aroma, which makes a great tea. Also, it's very, very good in a lot of Asian cooking. So, yeah, Thai and Indian, they're really, really good in the stir fries and curries. So you can either just harvest the bulbs and sort of mush them up into like a paste. Then you can put them in sort of ice cube trays or small containers and freeze them. Otherwise, you can just chop it up and use it fresh. So there you go, guys, that is it for the lemongrass, but I'll make sure I'll keep you updated. So if you like me on Facebook, like my Facebook page, I'll be giving you guys photo updates on them. And if you're on Patreon, I'll be giving you guys video updates as well whenever I can get around to that. So if you don't like or follow me on either of those two sites, links are in the description below. You can go and check them out. Other than that, I hope you really liked that video, and if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any comments, suggestions or questions for me, pop them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you click on my face. That should be popping up around here somewhere, and that way you just stay updated with what's going on in my garden. Whenever I post a new video here on YouTube, you can come along and suss it out. And other than that, I hope you guys really liked it. I hope you're all having a cracker of a week, and I will catch you guys next time.